Hey guys, and welcome to another spooky video. And that's right, as you can see I have my Insidious lantern here, and it is flickering a little bit, which is kind of weird. Don't go out. When I have it on full power, it seems to flicker, which is kind of weird. But anyway guys, I am using this today instead of my night vision camera, mainly because I wanted to use the batteries a little bit. They've been sitting in there a long time. I don't want them to leak. So I thought it would be fun to have a little conversation with you about something that I have been afraid of for many years. And I have talked about it before, but I wanted to talk about it again. And that, my friends, is the Ouija board. So I'm just balancing the lantern on here because my arm is hurting. It's not heavy, but I hate holding things up for a long time. But anyway, yeah, I had a conversation with Tina last night about the Ouija board. And we were talking about it because I showed her my cursed Ouija board and how I keep it locked away with a bunch of religious things like a holy Bible, rosary beads, a crucifix, holy water, a whole bunch of like Christian pendants that you can wear on necklaces and stuff like that. A little book with like prayers and stuff in it, and I keep it like all together on top of the Ouija board, stored away. And I have another Ouija board which is right behind me, the exact same one, except it's a different model. I mean, it's a different edition. It's the same model, but it's a reprint. The original one that I have is a 1972, I believe, 1972 Parker Brothers Ouija board. It's an authentic one from the 1970s. When I bought it, it was used, and it's not in the best condition. The board itself is in great condition, but the box, you can see it's worn, it's old, it's gone yellow, it's like falling apart. You can tell it's very papery, and it's getting weak and old, but the inside of the box is like perfect. And I have another one which is a reprint. This one I bought brand new. It looks almost the same, but the board itself is different. The box is slightly different. But it's just a reprint of the original one. And that one I actually opened. I took the shrink wrap off of it. So it's brand new, never been used, not even by me. But as you guys know, I haven't had a great experience with the Ouija board in the past. But then I've started to, like, over the last year, maybe more, I've told you guys this in a video too, that I've been trying to convince myself that it was just coincidence. You know, I got a bunch of bad luck that happened to me after I played the Ouija board last time, and I feel like it could have just been bad luck. And I'm starting to convince myself that it is just bad luck, because I was talking about ghost hunting equipment, and I was saying like how I use this. I use a spirit box. I use an EMF detector, an EVP recorder, infrared thermometer, with one of those like heat sensors, and I got this night vision camera. Like, I've got a whole bunch of ghost hunting equipment, and the one that seems to freak me out the most is the Ouija board. And I've actually started to get better at this, but I'm trying to convince myself that it's just a board. Like, it's just a piece of wood. It's a piece of wood with a little plastic triangle that goes around the wood. Like, realistically, is it real? I'm having a hard time believing that it's real now. Like, honestly, I'm not convinced anymore. I don't know for sure. I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like I would need to do it again. And, like, the thing that I've been thinking about the most is, why do you need to put your hands on the planchette? If there's a ghost in the room, and a ghost is able to manipulate other things, make the light flicker, make something, turn off the lights even, pick up a chair, or throw it across the room. Like, if ghosts are able to do these things, then why is it impossible for the ghost to move a planchette around unless you're touching it too? Which is kind of where I think, like, maybe it is just like fake. So I'm trying to convince myself that, to get better at not being like so deathly afraid of it. And now I'm not really afraid of it anymore. Like, I've actually kind of gotten over it. I don't think the Ouija board is real. I think it is just a mind game. I've actually seen how they did tests on people to see if they were really pushing it. Maybe they didn't even know they were pushing it. And they've had people blindfolded playing the Ouija board. Now, if the ghost was really there, the words would have spelled out perfectly, right? Like if the ghost was the one doing the typing or the selecting of letters on the board, and they're just using the energy of these people, that's why they were touching it, then it would have made sense. But I've seen videos of people doing it blindfolded, and it didn't make any sense. In fact, some of the times it even went off the board. So like, why was it going perfectly when they were not blindfolded, but then it was just not making any sense at all when they were blindfolded? And then there's like, you know, the thought that maybe it is just your mind making you move it. You don't realize that you're moving it, but then suddenly, because it is a very, very slippy surface and it does move quite easily, maybe you start to move it without realizing, like involuntary muscle movements or something. So you suddenly start to think that it's moving, but it's actually you that's just moved it that tiniest little bit. And because you felt that little bit of movement, you start to follow it. So you're pushing without realizing that you're doing it. So I don't know. I mean, I've tried to like do a lot of research. I've been studying the Ouija board. I've been doing a lot of like looking into it and really trying to understand it. And I just feel like it doesn't seem to be real to me anymore. Like the more I look into it, the more it just doesn't seem to be real. However, also, by the way, not just however, but also, in the movie like Ouija with the girl, I can't remember her name, Lulu Wilson, I think her name is, the same girl who played Linda in Annabelle Creation, Janice's best friend, and she played the character in Ouija, but I don't remember her name in that movie. But she was the girl, a little girl, and she played the Ouija board, which is an actual Parker Brothers Ouija board in the movie. Now, if it were really that dangerous, why would they let a child play the Ouija board alone, you know, for the movie? Like, why would they let her do that for the movie if it were possibly going to be dangerous? So the more I look into it, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to get better. I'm starting to think that the Ouija board doesn't exist. I will believe, of course, I believe in ghosts, I believe in demons, I believe in, you know, contacting the dead even, but a Ouija board, I'm not too sure. I'll believe it when I actually see the planchette moving around on its own, like in front of me, not on a video, nothing like that. You can watch videos and they could be fake. No matter how reputable these people are, it could still be fake. You don't trust anything on the internet. So I will believe it when I see my Ouija board, which I know has no magnetic things on it, no little tricks or little wires or anything like that. If I had it on a table and I see it move around by itself, then I will believe. Until then, I am a non-believer of the Ouija board, just the Ouija board. Do I think it's possible that a spirit could communicate with you through the Ouija board? Yeah, of course. A ghost can talk to you through a spirit box. A ghost can talk to you through an EVP recorder, a REM pod, a motion detector, anything like that. They can communicate. And a Ouija board, I don't think is much different. If they can move around a table or a chair or roll a ball down the stairs, then why can't they move a piece of plastic that literally weighs nothing? So I think they could move it around if they wanted to, but I think 99.9%, or I will go further than that, 99.999% of the time, I think it's people just bullshitting. Either they're faking it and they're aware that they're faking it, or maybe they are genuinely thinking that they're moving it around when they're actually not. Either way, I don't think it's real. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I love you all. Let me know what your opinion is on the Ouija board in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out and chase your dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.